Hi there, I'm an Ultimate Iron Man. Sort of. I've divided the Runescape map into 18 regions, all with their own custom-built task system. These tasks provide rewards to me, such as XP and supplies. Every week, I will randomly select one of these regions and I will be locked to it for 9 hours. Once up, my inventory and ward equipment will be wiped. My bank will be operating on a store-only basis, which means I can never take items out of it. I have compiled a list of RuneScape bosses, and the goal of this series is to kill all of them at least once. With every boss killed for the first time, I'm awarded either the choice of an additional region every week, or the ability to carry over one inventory slot every single week. Lastly, all of this content will be streamed live at twitch.tv/MrFrogRS, so be sure to join in. If you need any more information, make sure you check out the description, or just leave a comment. Without further ado, I bring you Regional Rumble! So stupid. But with all that said, it is time to spin ourselves some more regions so we can move on to another week of Regional Rumble. I'm not gonna lie, very disappointed. At the very least, I can get my selected iron back, which also in turn means I can't die anymore. Which you guys know I'm very good at doing. Well, let's do it. We'll move on to another week of Regional Rumble. Hello and welcome to another episode of Regional Rumble. I'm going to be honest, I didn't give these regions enough credit. There's actually a good thing we can do in this episode that I didn't think about straight away, and that is we can unlock Guardians of the Rift, which is something I wanted to do for a very long time. We're like 64 episodes in now, and I'm finally going to get it because we do have the correct regions for it. Now, I will say, originally, I wasn't going to make it so I even needed the Wilderness. However, we have the Wilderness this week, so it's completely irrelevant. But basically, the premise would have been that I don't actually enter the Wilderness, because during this quest, you actually get teleported straight to the Abyss, which is arguably a different plane, and therefore wouldn't require the area access for the quest. It would have been a bit of a grey area, but it doesn't matter, because we have Wilderness this week anyway. So we've got ourselves, what, Wilderness, Lumbridge, Varrock, and I do not remember the last region, but I don't think it's anything too major. I'm going to start up the timer, we're going to go over and start the quest. I don't think I need anything for this, but if I do, I'm pretty sure it's something very easy to get my hands on. And here is the free teleport, which means we don't actually have to go in the Wilderness, but we have the Wilderness anyway, just showing that what would have happened had we not have had the Wilderness. It really wouldn't have mattered too much. Ooh, another free teleport. Don't mind if I do. Thank you, game. Yeet. Go in here. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I forgot about this. I'm going to get a medium pouch for free, but it's going to get wasted. Anyway, we finish off Temple of the Eye with 28 Runecraft. So I can't complain about just gaining a bunch of levels that I basically got during the quest. I think I had 10. I don't know if it was like 10 or 15, somewhere around there, but I've gained so many Runecraft levels from that. But I guess that works. We can use it with the pearls if we can get some. I'd probably not even worth doing, to be honest. But there we go, Temple of the Eye is done. Now we can do Guardians of the Rift. Right, I am fully aware that my inventory is a mess, and this is going to be kind of clunky, but we are going to do some Guardians of the Rift. We have just unlocked it. I'm going to get myself some Runecraft levels. I might go for like 44, I don't know. I don't know how many levels I'm going to do. I just figured I'd get some of this done. I don't really have much else that I want to do in this week, apart from get the selected iron back, but I'm going to do that at the end of the episode. I do also want to say that, if you hadn't noticed, our cash stack has kind of dwindled. Last week cost us quite a bit of money. We're now down to about 14,000 coins, so I'm going to need to make some more of that at some point. I was kind of hoping for the desert, because Agility Pyramid is really good for that. I don't really have any solutions off the top of my head, but I really would have liked more money, because then I could have done MTA and bought the runes off of Ali Morrisane. Alas, I don't. There's 30. 30 Runecraft. Don't mind if I do. This is kind of painful with this setup, but levels are levels. Right, the XP drop. What do we get? The satisfying part, 1,350 XP, 31 Runecraft. I think I'm going to do another run. I might move off of this afterwards, but I do need to tick off a task in the series because we have completed the game of Guardians of the Rift. But I'll do one more game and then we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, that is game 2 at 33 Runecraft. We are going to stop now. I just wanted to do a couple of games because I felt like it. I am sure I want to leave. This world is laggy as heck. I am going to go to Lumbridge and then we'll go ahead and tick off that task. It's been a while, actually like 6 episodes I think since I last completed a task, but we did just complete a round of Guardians of the Rift. Finally got it done, and that's going to be a medium tier task ticked off in the Lumbridge area. With that completed, our choice of rewards are 50,000 XP, 100 Blood Runes, or 10 Cooked Crab ones. Honestly, I actually kind of like the Blood Runes, because we could sell them to Ali Morrisane and get ourselves some more money, which we desperately do need. But of course, the 50,000 XP could land on something useful, or it could land on firemaking, which would get me 1 level. So, we're going to open up the spinning wheel, we're going to see what the XP lands on, and see where we are heading. Is it XP that we want to use? That's a tricky one. I don't think it's worth it. I think I'd rather have the money. But it's better than firemaking. I think I'd probably take the runes, to be honest. I think at this point, with 66 fletching, it's not going to help me as much as the money is. So yeah, I'm going to take the runes from that one. Alright, so while we're here, we're also going to go ahead and do this. We're going to check the health of this maple tree that I planted weeks and weeks and weeks ago, because it is now grown, and that's going to tick off another task in the Lumbridge area, and also give us 57 farming. So now we can grow papaya trees if we ever need to. But that is another task ticked off in the medium tier. Right, with that task ticked off, we have our choices of the rewards of 50,000 XP, 2 more maple seeds, or a mystic hat. The funny thing is, again, the mystic hat would just be money at this point. The maple seeds, good farming XP, but honestly, if I get Corrend, I can just do tithe farm, so it's not all that valuable. We'll see what we can get from the XP. Probably going to be that or the hat, though, honestly. No, don't do it. We're taking the hat. I'm taking the hat. I'm sick of this wheel landing on firemaking. Herblaw's right there, man. This isn't the XP I want. Well, Mystic Hat it is. Right, we got ourselves our rewards. You know, screw fletching and firemaking XP, I do not need it. We are going to open up the rune shop for Ali Morrisane, and this guy is going to save me here. For one, he is going to allow me to sell these for 200 each. So that's 20k? Maybe 33k? Perfect. And then also we're going to buy ourselves a nature rune. Apparently a lot of blood runes in here. And then I need to get myself some elemental runes. I should probably go to Varrock because they're cheaper, but I'm going to be lazy here. And we are going to buy ourselves some elemental runes. I'm going to buy 10. And we are going to... I should have bought the others, actually. What am I doing? It's fine, though. Now we're going to alch the Mystic Hat. And now we've got 42,000 coins. That is a massive help for our cash stack. We're not sat on 14k anymore, which is wonderful. I'm not going to do any more Guardians of the Rift because I don't really have a good setup for it. I don't have a decent pickaxe. I don't think I have a way to get a decent pickaxe. And also, my inventory is just a complete mess. So, I think sitting on 33 for now is pretty good. It is nice that we've got the quest done. It also means that we can basically do Guardians of the Rift anytime we get Lumbridge, and we do not need Varrock to complete the quest anymore, so that is wonderful to get out of the way. I don't have any air runes, and I cannot be bothered to open up that shop again, so I'm just going to run up to Varrock. We're going to get ourselves some more teleport runes, and then I think I'm actually going to be training some combat, because I do want to get my stats up a bit more, so that next time we get Mauritania, I can give the fight a better try. Hopefully my stats will be a little bit better and might be able to actually hit more than a 0. And finally get Sins of the Father completed, and that will be fantastic. So let's get up to Varrock and sort some stuff out. Alright, I've just been reminded I'm a moron. 2 hours, like, 20 seconds away. I should just go get a gem from him. I'm going to do that. Wait. Cool. Can I use this? I can. I've got Lumbridge. Why not? And that should just about do it. That is the Slayer task completed. Let's go ahead. We're going to get ourselves some food and reheal. Actually, I'm going to restock at the Warriors Guild. And then we'll go and get ourselves a new task. And hopefully it's something doable. Right, Vanaka, what are you signing me up for? Rock slugs? Oh my god. I wanted to save my points. I'm going to have to think about this for a bit. Right, so I've decided I'm going to skip it. I do not want to do rock slugs. It's 102 of them. It is a brutal task. Kind of wanted to save up my points, but honestly, this is one that just has to go. So we're going to get rid of this. Task has been cancelled. Let's get a new one. Please be nice. Shades? I can kill them in the strongholds, I guess, but they're going to rip me to pieces. It's not the worst thing in the world. I think I can kill the ones at Shades of Morton if I get Mauritania, so it's not, like, terrible, but it's better than rock slugs. I think I'll stick with that one. It's not worth doing rock slugs at all. But anyway, the Christmas event is out. Now, normally I don't feature these in videos anymore, but this is Regional Rumble, and they are exempt to this rule, okay? Because on Regional Rumble, I generally can't do the events, but we do have Lumbridge, and that is where it is. So we're going to go ahead, and we're going to get ourselves the Christmas event done. It doesn't really provide anything to the account, honestly, but I like the holiday events. Just see that in the background. It looks hilarious. Start the Christmas event. Why not? Let's get this done. Oh, it's like the Pokemon puzzles. Oh my god. Oh, I love this. I absolutely love this. I'm a massive fan of the Pokemon games, and the ice sliding puzzles are some of the best puzzles in the game. This is brilliant. I do feel a little bit babysat by this. I was kind of hoping it'd be slightly more challenging, but I guess, you know, they're probably used to people not being able to use their 2 brain cells to rub together. Wow, look at the achievement. Oh, aren't they lovely? This is my latest experimental arena. I designed it to make people feel and accept the pain of life. You built it in Gillinor. It's probably the best place to put it is in the middle of Runescape. People here already know what that feels like. We'll just slide into him. Whee! Oof. Oh my god, that animation. That was interesting. And that's Christmas event done. Honestly, pretty fun. I like it. Way better than the Halloween event. If you've seen that, that was a disappointment. But we could do the challenges. I'm not going to do the challenges just because I'm on a timer here and I just kind of wanted to do the event. So, yeah. I mean, they look cool. I might do them on another account, but not on this one. Let's have a look at the outfit. That looks so stupid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab an Earth Rune. I'm going to teleport up to Warriors Guild, and I'm going to buy some attack and strength potions, which I should have done before, but I completely forgot. And we are going to go to Flesh Crawlers and just train some combat, because I feel like committing to a grind right now, and I do need some combat stats. And I feel like the Shades are just going to do way too much damage to me. It's just occurred to me, I don't even need an Earth Rune. I'm going to teleport to Varrock, not Lumbridge. It's because I was planning to home teleport to get back, but I'm just being an idiot. So we're going to minigame teleport up to the Warriors Guild. Get ourselves some food and bits. I don't think I'm going to need much for the Flesh Crawlers anyway. That's kind of why I'm going to kill them. And we'll be able to just grind on them for a while. Get ourselves some strength XP. Hopefully improve our chances of completing Sins of the Father in the future. And should work out pretty well for us. I'm also going to keep this top on because it looks nice and I don't have anything else to wear. Gems. Do you know what? I'm actually going to take this random. I can sell the gems in Al Kharid. We can get a little bit more money to our cash stack, which could be quite useful. Oh, I'm done. I'm looking for the next one, and I'm done. I'm so stupid. Alright, what gems do we get? Make of diamonds or rubies, and I'm happy. Well, this is money, I guess. It's a free world. Woo! Right, let's drink our potion. Drink our potion. Stand in the middle of the room, approximately. Wait to get aggroed. And relax and AFK. It's not the nicest area to train, but it is very chill. That is a strength level at 77. A little bit more DPS, I guess. Hopefully we can get ourselves some more levels and take down Vanstrom Claws, finally. We're just going to need more Otania again. And probably 80 cooking would be nice so we can get sharks. Right, we have just finished our trip of flesh crawlers. I'm on 19 health with no food left, and given that we've only got about 20 minutes remaining, I don't think there's much point in me restocking. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head over to the Alcrid mine, and we are going to get ourselves some iron ore, because I want to remake my selected iron. Alright, all we need is 5 of these, and we'll be happy. Please do not fail to refine more than... Well, please do not fail to refine, so I have to go get more, because I really don't want to have to mine loads. I did overdo it. I got, what, 13, I think? There's no way I don't get 5 iron bars out of this, please. And we're done. Easy game, easy game. We still had 6 left. I'm just going to let it carry on and see how many we can get out of this, even though I probably won't even end up using them. Imagine if they just all failed. Oh, well, never mind. I'm eating my words now. But anyway, we've got ourselves the 5 bars. I'm going to take them over to the witch, I think it is, who gives me the selected iron, and we will grab that. After that, I'm going to try and hand in this long bone, which I believe I can do by going to Dorgish Khan. I'm going to need to get a light source for that, but I'm pretty sure there's a candle spawn in Varrock somewhere, which we also have. So I'll probably use that to get myself there. Apparently, I've just completed a medium task in the Lumbridge and Drainer area by teleporting to Lumbridge. I guess normally I use my home teleport, so that's probably why I never ticked this off before. Alright, Witchy Witch, give me another selected iron. I didn't need the bars. Well, it's better to be prepared. I didn't realize I should just give you a free one, but I guess that works. I'm not going to go and smith these iron bars because I've got more important things that I want to do, including handing this in, and I'm also going to need an inventory slot to carry over this selected iron, and what we're going to be doing for this week is we are going to store the coins in LMS, and we're going to use that slot instead. So when we move on to the next episode, we are not going to have GP with us, so it's going to be a little bit different, because I've been used to having cash on me the entire time, so we'll have to figure out how that's going to work. But I will have the selected iron again, so if we can get Asgarnia, we can actually progress with animal magnetism. I might have prepared a bit too much time for this, but I'm glad to not be rushing. We should be able to talk to Barlak and hand in the bone. He's also going to give us 5,000 coins and some construction XP. Look, 22.5k XP. Oh my god. I feel like I'm back on leagues. That's insane. With 52 construction. I didn't realize it'd give that much XP, but that is absolutely brilliant. We'll take it. Right, we are at Ferox. I'm going to go and store the money in the coffer. Coffer is empty. We are going to deposit as much as it will let me, which is 47k, I believe. 275 coins remain. Right, so I have 5 minutes and 50 seconds left, but I think I'm honestly just going to end the timer. I don't really have any ideas of what I want to spend my time doing, so I'm just going to sort out the inventory and we're going to finish off the episode here. Yes, I've wasted 5 minutes, but honestly, if I'd have left it too late, I'd have felt a lot more gutted, and I wouldn't have been able to get the selected iron and the longbone handed in, which would have really sucked. So, I think I'm going to wrap up this episode here, and that's going to do it for this week's episode of Regional Rumble. Right, with that week over, we're going to be carrying over the top 12 items. As usual, we now have our selected iron back. We no longer have GP. This is going to be dropped. The rest of it is stored in LMS. So we do actually have some money here, and if we need more money in the next episode, then, well, I'll have to figure out a way to make that. But anyway, we are going to go ahead and spin ourselves some new regions for next year's episode of Regional Rumble. Alright, that looks like a pretty good start to the new year, actually. I think there's a bit optimistic stuff in there, but then there's also some stuff that I'm pretty sure I can guaranteed do and get started on some bigger things for the future. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas and a lovely New Year's, and I'm going to end off this episode, and I'll see you again in January. So, take care everyone, and bye-bye.